Boy, it's weird to not see Michael Jordan in there, huh?
Hughes, Stackhouse, Haywood, Russell, and Kwame Brown. And head coach for the Wizards, Doug Collins, one of the great television analysts and a terrific head coach as well. For the Wolves, their starting lineup, again brought to you by Northland Ford. Troy Hudson and AP will join Rasho, KG, and Lauren Woods once again. Wolves and Washington Wizards. Last year, Timberwolves' first ever sweep over the Wizards in franchise history. And that man, Kevin Garnett, averaged 27 points in the 2 wins. And Michael Jordan averaged 32 in the 2 losses.
Early in the season, even though it's only about a week old, Kwame Brown, the youngster for the Wizards, was coming off the bench, but because he started off so well, he's played such a high level, they've inserted him into the starting lineup. Great shot blocker. Not bring anything weak around the hole with him around there.
It is an amazing story. And of course, this Washington Wizards team did a terrific job in the offseason, adding Jerry Stackhouse at the top of the list. Other free agents, Larry Hughes, Brian Russell.
You like that Stackhouse acquisition?
I think it was very good, and it also allows Michael Jordan to come off the bench. You look at the lineup, and it's heavy on North Carolina grades. I wonder why. Underway here at Target Center tonight, a back-to-back scenario for the Timberwolves, who, well, had things handed to them last night. Garnett will start. Peeler inside of the arc.
That was a good drive and kick. Found Peeler wide open outside. Good move by KG. He attracts so much attention. He should look to do that all night long. Take the ball into the lane as deep as he can and kick it back out to the shooters with the double or triple team come.
Larry Hughes off the screen from Kwame Brown, and Washington's on the board.
That kid's always had talent. He just didn't fit in Philadelphia. Didn't fit in. Oh, great block.
Stackhouse rejects it.
Rasho's got to go a little stronger than that. He didn't expect Jerry Stackhouse to be able to get off the floor that well, but Stackhouse is a leaper.
Brendan Haywood starting at center as we take a look again at Jerry Stackhouse. Now, we've always known the tremendous scoring ability, but playing some better defense as well. Haywood loses the handle, but Russell keeps it alive. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Stackhouse in the lane. Turnaround jumper over Garnett. Won't go.
That was a tough shot. KG was all over that shot. Surprised he didn't block it.
AP down low to Lauren Woods.
Lauren picked up his dribble too soon on that move. He could have had a good dribble and clear some space for a nice little turnaround shot against Brendan Haywood, but he still gave it up for a nice assist to Troy Hudson anyway.
Hudson last night, first half, 10 points, held scoreless in the second half against the Nets.
Yeah, Troy's been a first half performer so far early in the season. He's got to put 2 halves, solid halves together. Maybe tonight will be his breakout night.
Russell will launch it, won't go. Another rebound for Rasho.
Not much post-up power tonight for the Wizards. Haywood and Kwame Brown are not known for their post-up offense, but they are very active big men.
Fast pace to start here tonight.
I love fast pace. The game moves in such a nice flow when that's happening. KG would be at another rebound, doing a good job rebounding in the top 10 in the league, averaging around 12 a game.
Along with 17.8 points a game, and he took the scoring leadership. Rasho,
nice move. Nice.
Beautiful move underneath, but couldn't finish.
KG's also averaging 6 assists a game. Tops of all forwards, I would imagine.
Both teams struggling offensively early on. Kwame Brown with a wide open look. It won't go. Washington 1 for 5. Same with the Wolves to start here.
Well, if the Wizards continue to struggle offensively, you know we'll be popping off that bench here any minute.
AP down low to Lauren, working on Kwame Brown. Gets the rebound, and the extra work pays off.
Well, let's see what happens when you're aggressive when you get the ball down that low. Lauren needs to think like that all the time. Don't worry about missing the shot. Just be aggressive. It'll start falling for you.
Larry Hughes, smooth. Out to Kwame again.
These guys are passing up jump shots. Everybody wants to put the ball on the floor before they shoot a shot. Get the ball like that and just go up and shoot it.
Swung around. Russell is fouled.
Is that a 3-point shot? Yep, you'll get 3.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, coaches hate to see that. Fouling a guy on a 3-point shot, giving him 3 free throw opportunities.
Brian Russell, the small forward free agent, picked up in September by the Wizards. And Michael, he impressed Michael Jordan with a strong showing for the Jazz in the '98 NBA Finals. Hampered by injuries last year.
He's the guy you see falling down when Michael Jordan hits that final shot in the NBA Finals that everybody thought would be his signature shot. But Russell's a solid veteran. He's been around forever, been in big games, been to 2 NBA Finals, like you said. So he knows what it takes to play big-time basketball.
Hey, the Wolves are ready for the season. Are you? The Timberwolves have a 10-game fan plan to fit any schedule. Select from a weekday, weekend, or mixed package. For information, call 612-673-DUNK. Extension 1.
How often do you see this happen when guys get fouled attempting a 3-point shot? They always hit just 2 out of 3 because they concentrate so hard. They want to make 3 in a row. Somehow they always miss the middle one or the first one.
It happens a lot.
It does.
Troy Hudson.
Oh, KG had post-up position. He shouldn't have moved out of there. Nice little post.
Wheeling around, gets it back, tries to get it to KG. Russell picks it off. Hughes to Russell for the easy 2.
Nice pass break. Giving it back to the middle guy, creating some space, giving him the angle to the basket. Ran the floor like Wally Serviak used to run for the Wolves, and will be running sometime this week, we hope.
KG tied up momentarily. He'll take it to the hoop. Won't go. Keeps battling underneath. And
His foul. Oh, yeah, he got hammered on his wrist. You see him trying to shake it off. That's how KC, that's when he's at his best, when he's being aggressive like that in the lane, in the paint. He's so good in there. He just needs to get that mindset like James Worthy used to have. When he gets in the low post, he's going to score no matter who it is, or Tim Duncan has, or Rasheed Wallace has at times.
23 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists last night in New Jersey, and really the only bright spot offensively for the Timberwolves is they come up with a franchise record, 29 turnovers, and you're just not going to win a game when you give it away that often.
You couldn't beat Eden Prairie. Giving away 29 turnovers. Your favorite high school?
Well, sure.
Did you go to high school there too?
No.
Where'd you go?
Southwest in Minneapolis.
How'd they do this year in football?
Not real well. Not real well. Tied at 6. 8 minutes left first quarter as Jerry Stackhouse puts it up from the corner and knocks it down.
Oh, he's got the green light too, and he knows that he's there to shoot the ball. You got to get to him wherever you're on the floor. Troy Hudson tries to answer, and he does.
3-point shot for Troy, who always has the green light.
Yeah, he's going to have to temper that a little bit. Maybe make that light more like lime green, not so dark green when Wally comes back. Wally's going to need his shots too. And he should get them as good as he can shoot, as well as he can shoot.
Inside the arc, and Smooth makes it look exactly that.
He's a good player, boy. He's playing with a lot more confidence than he had at Philly or Golden State. This is what Doug Collins and Michael Jordan instills in these young players. Just lets them play, be basketball players.
Arnett looks to answer, and it rolls around the rim. High expectations for Larry Hughes. Signed as a free agent this summer, drafted 8th overall back in '98 by Philadelphia.
AP picking up the second foul. That was getting KG 2 off the bench. Kendall Gill coming in. Solid veteran. Steady play for the Wolves that he's done so far this season. A guy with the coolest hair in the league.
I would agree. Wolves front court 1 of 7 so far tonight. Haven't quite shaken the effects of that Nets loss.
Well, they better do it soon. You don't want to be slopping around or they're sloshing around. You want to get off to a good start, get that confidence built back up.
Kwame Brown with a miss. And Kendall Gill goes inside Arasho. Working on Brendan Haywood. Back to Gill. Inside Arasho again.
Oh, that would have been nice if he had a little left
Almost had it stripped.
I thought Arasho being what's that word?
Ambidextrous.
Yeah, would we go up with his left hand on that little jump hook?
He might be amphibious as well. I don't know. I've never seen him swim. Larry Hughes learning a new position in Washington. Not real comfortable with it so far, but learning that way. And Kwame Brown with another miss.
He's a face-up jump shooter, but he's KG with a little. Uh-oh, here we go. Good hustle by Troy Brown. Picking up a loose ball.
Troy Hudson comes away with it, and then it's thrown away.
Over overpassing by the Wolves that time. KG should have just pulled up with a little 14-foot jumper.
Wolves already with a couple turnovers tonight. Washington yet to commit their first.
I will go out on a limb and say they will not commit 29 turnovers.
Good. I would agree with you. Hughes in the lane. And it's just not dropping. Although Larry gets his own rebound, tries it off the glass, won't go.
Over the back foul on Rocco. Over Brendan Haywood.
Time out on the court. You're watching Fox Sports Net, your home of Timberwolves basketball all season long.
MGD Blind Date 2002. Large bands, Lost City, no longer a mystery. On September 30th at Atlantis in the Bahamas, hundreds of MGD drinkers got lost in the sound of Incubus. Also making waves was Perry Farrell as DJ Peretz. Find your way to the next MGD Blind Date. Large bands, small clubs, pure mystery, pure MGD.
Minnesota versus Iowa. NCAA Wrestling at the XL Energy Center. Friday, November 15th, 7:30 p.m. Come cheer on the Golden Gophers as they begin their campaign for a third consecutive national championship and try to extend their 3-meet consecutive win streak over rival Iowa. Tickets on sale now at the XL Energy Center box office, all Ticketmaster locations, charged by phone or online. NCAA Wrestling, Minnesota versus Iowa. Friday, November 15th at the XL Energy Center. This morning, a fisherman in the Atlantic is reeling in his catch. This afternoon, it will be shipped by air to Minneapolis. And tomorrow morning, it will be at Coastal Seafoods. Coastal has party trays, prepared foods, and cooking classes. Make tonight seafood night at your house. And save with our regular daily specials. The Twin Cities best fish market, with over 50 varieties of seafood flown in daily. That's Coastal Seafoods in Minneapolis, St. Paul, and our new store in Wayzata.
Some consider the greatest player of all time, Michael Jordan, checking into the game, and a nice round of applause, fans coming to their feet, some of them at least here at Target Center.
Cameras start flashing. What is this, Barry Bonds coming to bat? Well, Michael Jordan joins the elite list of great 6 men now. John Havlicek, Michael Cooper, Frank Ramsey, Don Nelson, Dick Barnett for the Knicks. Put his name in that list for great 6 men. You know, he's won everything else. Jerry Stackhouse taking KG to the hoop and gets pounded by, let's see, 3 big Wolves there. Which one are they going to give it to? KG doesn't like it. Maybe they're going to give it to him. No, I think they're going to give it to Rasho. Let's see who this foul on. Yeah, Rasho Nesterovich picks it up, his second foul.
Indeed.
Oh, that's a bad call. They said that Rasho gave him the hip. But that's just good weak side help coming over to cut the baseline off. Got to give the defensive guys a break.
Stackhouse this season firing 95%.
Wow.
Last year as well, one of the top free throw shooters. Leading scorer for this Washington Wizards team, and 21 a game, but Michael Jordan just behind at just under 17 a game.
He's won everything else in sports. Maybe he even like to put the 6-man award on his mantle.
Well, I think we all know Michael Jordan's a guy that is always looking for a challenge, always looking for another accomplishment. Kendall Gill looking for a bucket and gets it.
Besides, you know, in this business, it's not who starts the game, Tom Hanneman, it's who finishes the game.
That's right, and there isn't a better finisher in basketball.
That's what a lot of guys don't understand, who gripe about not starting.
Hudson with some good pressure on Larry Hughes, again learning this point guard position with Washington. And somewhat anxious about it. Stackhouse with the up fake, quickly over to Jordan.
Has the quickness to go around on Kendall Gill. He's not as quick with that first step as he used to be.
Jordan gets it off, won't go. And Lauren Woods taps the rebound over to Kevin Garnett.
Michael's guarding Lauren Woods. I'd like to go inside to Lauren and see if Lauren can do something against him.
5 boards for KG. He looks to add in the lane and runs directly into Brendan Haywood at 268. Bit of a load.
I like to watch Michael with these young guys. After every play, after every trip down the floor, he's got something to say to the guys. Doing some coaching on the floor.
And I think that's maybe the only way he will coach, to be able to play
Well, you
and
never
work
know.
with
You
guys on the floor.
Never say never with Michael. He's proven that just when you don't think he'll do something, he goes out and does it as Kendall Gill knocks down a sweet J.
With Jerry Stackhouse's hand in his face.
Michael would be a great coach.
I don't think there's any question, but I wonder, like Magic Johnson, whether it's difficult for him to understand why guys don't give 120% all the time. Kwame Brown squirming around, and Lauren Woods comes away with a rebound quickly up to Kendall Gill. Gill takes it all the way, and it's blocked by Haywood.
Nice block by Haywood. Stayed with the play the whole way.
Wizards, who have missed their last 6 field goal attempts, make that 7.
Bulls need to capitalize on it. They only got a 2-point lead. Should be up by 10 points when the team goes 0 for 7.
Hudson in the lane.
That little raindrop shot that he likes. Seeing Damon Stoudemire from the Blazers love to shoot that shot too. Little guys have to learn that to get it over big guys like Brendan Haywood. I almost called him Spencer Haywood. I knew I was going to do that sometime tonight. Spencer Haywood, of course, for you youngsters out there, being an old-time NBA great. First guy to ever leave college early is Kendall Gill. Gets a nice steal.
And takes it all the way. Kendall, one of the NBA leaders all time in steals. And he gets Minnesota an easy basket. The most fit player on the Timberwolves, Kendall Gill.
He is? The best
Without question. Without question.
Better than KG?
He has 6 of Minnesota's last 8 points.
Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. With its incredibly capable 4-wheel drive system, it gives a whole new meaning to the words Morning Rush. Check one out today.
This isn't a game tonight. People can die.
From a master thief to an ambassador's wife.
I don't think you realize who you're dealing with.
One picture can expose both stories. From Brian De Palma, the master of the erotic thriller. 2 lives, 1 woman. A suspense sensation. It ruined everything. Femme Fatale. Rated R. Starts tomorrow at a theater near you.
You already know the forecast. Freezing rain, sleet, ice, and snow. What you need is the solution. And Tires Plus has got it. Bridgestone's Blizzak WS50 bites through the snow and grips the ice thanks to an advanced multi-cell compound. So get to Tires Plus and be ready for this winter season. Whatever you drive, Tires Plus has a Blizzak for it. Tires Plus, home of low, low prices today and every day.
Michael Jordan still in the game tonight, and earlier today at shoot-around he talked about his backup role this season.
We got the makeup to be a good team when I'm not on the floor, and obviously when I step on the floor, hopefully I can add something to it. So I mean, it's not an ego thing for me. You know, I've had my glory, and you know, right now I'm in the teaching mode and trying to help this franchise get into a winning situation. And you know, to take a backseat role, I'm not afraid of it. You know, my ego's not that big.
Jerry Stackhouse, you saw, adding to his total of 7 points. Troy Hudson quickly with the answer.
Well, he's playing very well. He loves first halves. I want to see him do this all the whole game, though. Good job. Pulling up and knocking guys definitely in rhythm.
What an advantage to have Michael Jordan coming off the bench. Kwame Brown continues to struggle. 0 for 5 tonight. Troy Hudson again. Won't go, and the Wolves have made 6 of their last 7 shots until then. Hughes, the Stackhouse, working on Garnett. One of the great matchups here tonight. Stack in the lane, bounces it out to Kwame Brown, and the high percentage shot goes down. Kwame's first points of the night.
High percentage shot, but it was a difficult shot because Lauren Woods did a good job contesting that shot. Big Reg. Big 10, big points last night. Should have shot the ball to see he was still hot.
4 of 5 from the field. Only Timberwolves above 50% in the field last night. Jordan working on Garnett.
There's the matchup we all wanted to see. Look at KG clapping his hands. Say, come on, big fella, let's go.
Meanwhile, Kendall Gill and Jerry Stackhouse get tangled up.
See your favorite players coming in for the Wizards.
Christian Laettner.
Yes.
I wouldn't say he's my favorite.
You and him were good buddies when he was here, I heard.
We had some really long 4 or 5 second conversations. Drafted number 3 by the Wolves back in '93. That was the year, and yes, you hear the boos for Christian. It was the year that third to Shaq and Alonzo Mourning. And talk about losing the lottery.
Yeah, how
bit of a drop off.
How did he get on the original Dream Team? It still puzzles me over Isaiah Thomas or Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, you like to include great college players on that team, and he was the first player to start 4 consecutive NCAA Final Fours, so he had made a name for himself. Gill off the front iron, and Laettner runs down the board.
If Gill would have followed that shot, he would have had himself an easy rebound. KG and Michael Jordan. KG.
Michael around to Kwame Brown.
And KG, look at him. He just loves to challenge. Oh, yeah, he's having fun now. Look at this. Michael's going to challenge him.
Kevin Garnett's face tells the story. Gets around to Ron Lou. Back to Jordan up top. Oh, MJ knocks it down.
And he's talking to KG. He say, hey, don't slough off. You don't give me that much room. Oh, they're having a good time.
Oh, these two guys, a lot alike, so competitive and good friends as Garnett will respond.
Well, Michael told Kwame Brown, get up on him. Don't give him that much room. He didn't respond, so he just had an open shot.
Final minute, first quarter here from Target Center. Great to have you with us.
Now look who's KG's guard. He's got Jerry Stackhouse now. Good defense by
Target.
Good defense by Kendall Gill to contest that around the screen.
Inside to Reggie Slater.
He had Michael on him on his hip. Good move by Reggie Slater. Good recognition, realizing he had a little guy on him, and Michael Jordan definitely took advantage of that 100-pound weight advantage he has on Michael.
Just about everybody's a little guy compared to Reggie Slater.
Got that right.
Let's take a look again.
Reggie doing a good job running right down the middle of the lane, getting right into that paint in a deep position. All Michael could do is slap at it and hope that he can get it out of his hand.
Hudson, the quick cut up the lane, and KG with a nice feed.
Michael points to Jerry Stackhouse and says, hey, you got to fill in on the weak side on that defense. Cut that lane off so Hudson couldn't just get down the lane. KG's guarding everybody. Now he's got Stackhouse. Yeah, Jordan, now he's got Stackhouse. Oh, they should have switched out on that.
Stackhouse with the open look won't go, and Garnett another board.
He holds up his fingers and says, one shot. A little pick and roll here would be nice with KG and Troy Hudson.
Hey, Kwame, send him this way.
Michael Jordan says send Troy Hudson his way. He's coming that way.
He does. He puts it up off the iron. Gill with the rebound. Won't go. Tapped up. It won't drop for the Timberwolves. So the Timberwolves continue one streak they've led after the first quarter in every game so far this year, on top of the Wizards here by 4.
I'm Flip Saunders, head coach of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Working with professionals every day, I expect the best. That's why I shop at Continental Diamond. With 4 on-staff graduate gemologists and a custom design specialist, they can take care of all your jewelry needs. Continental Diamond's great prices and extensive selection of fine quality jewelry makes it easy to choose the perfect gift. Come see my friends at Continental Diamond. To me, it's the only place to shop, and it should be for you, too.
Don't mess with Dodge Ram, Durango, and Dakota. Part of the most powerful, longest-lasting line of trucks. Grab Dodge's new 7-year, 70,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Ford, Chevy, and Toyota don't match it.
The final closeout is on now at Wilkins Volkswagen in Inver Grove with cash back up to $2,500 on remaining 02 VWs. Or lease an 03 Jetta for $199 a month with only $990 down. That's $199 a month for 48 months with $990 total out of pocket. That's everything. Tax, license. Wilkins even waives the security deposit. $2,500 cash back or $199 a month during the final closeout at Wilkins Volkswagen in Inver Grove. 5 minutes east of the airport on 494 in South Robert. Or online at wilkinsvw.com. Drivers wanted.
Mail's here. Hey, Rondo, Sully, and we've even got cookies from home for somebody. Mitch, where's Mitch? Where's Mitch? He moved.
Buffalo Wild Wings. People really like it here.
Sports.
All the essentials.
You're watching Fox Sports Net.
Welcome back to Target Center as we take a look at our Jeep first quarter stats, and the Wolves have big improvement in terms of field goal percentage and rebounds and points in the paint. So far, looking very good as they continue that streak we talked about. Minnesota's led in each of the first 5 games now this season at the end of the first quarter, and 3 of the last 4 at the half. Michael Jordan, only 1 basket so far in this game. He's played just 6 minutes, 1 for 3, and here it is coming up.
Found KG sloughing off of him a little bit, helping out on defense. Michael got the ball back and knew that KG's long arms, he better get the shot up quick. And he told him, that's it. Big fella, you gave me too much room. You know, the Wolves, the Wizards have shot, what, 33%, and only find themselves down 4 points on the road. Got to be happy with that. Offensive foul, and somebody just ran over Brian Russell.
Anthony Peeler appeared to have Brian's number there.
Reggie Slater, the big fella.
That is Reggie. I should have known. The bulldozer.
Looking like John Randall coming through the line there. I miss John Randall. They need to bring him back to the Vikes.
Well, not
they haven't
playing.
been the same. They haven't been the same since he left.
He hasn't been the same since he left out in Seattle.
They need each other.
Teron Lou will launch, won't go, and Reggie Slater high for the board. Teron Lou, who did a terrific job back in the 2001 NBA Finals. Reggie Slater working on Christian Laettner.
Just using him. Like an old beat-up Buick.
Like an old beat-up third-round draft pick.
He says, I got a light one down here on me. Let me take care of him. Ty Lue did that very well for the Lakers for a couple of years.
Part of that championship team in 2001, and he gave Allen Iverson fits in the finals. That earned him the big contract.
He made Allen Iverson use and dribble with his left hand. Allen is effective when he's doing that. Ty knew that. He really worked hard at it. He's a little scrappy little player. I like Ty Lue.
Yeah, energy off the bench for the young man who played a few years at Nebraska.
Jared Jeffries, the young rookie out of Indiana. All you Big Ten fans around here in Minnesota are familiar with him. I saw him perform in Williams Arena. He's in the game for the Wizards. I like him. He's a very active, quick 6'10" player. Handles the ball well. He's going to be a very good player in this league for many years.
11th pick of last year's draft. Big Ten MVP at Indiana as a sophomore. Meanwhile, Kendall Gill in the lane, the turnaround. Won't go, and Jeffries with the board. Quickly up to Ty Lue. Michael Jordan momentarily open on the wing. The fadeaway won't go, and Jarrett keeps it alive to Michael Jordan. MJ with a turnaround behind the back. Unbelievable shot.
That's what the fans came to see. He gave him a little glimpse. Michael of yore.
Knocked away. Michael Jordan. Some say, well, the guy's past his prime, but his prime was so remarkable that he'd have to fall a long way to become an average player. Well, he never will.
He still can do this. Like I said, he just can't do it night in and night out for long periods of time. Reggie Slater just taking care of business inside, big fella. Taking advantage of that size and strength advantage that he has. Wizards are kind of light up front with Laettner and Jared Jeffries, definitely finesse players. So Mark Jackson and Slater should definitely take advantage of that. Just beat him up, bully him around.
Ty Lue working around the perimeter, moves in. And
nice tap away rebound by Anthony Peeler over to his teammate.
Gill quickly covered by Michael Jordan.
Oh, you should go post up, Mark Jackson. Where are you going?
Jackson working on Jordan. The double team. Leitner comes over and fouls him. The Wolves Family Pack, presented by Rainbow Foods, is back. Get this great package for just $70. Next Family Pack night is November 7th against the Bucks. For a complete list of game dates, visit Timberwolves.com. And yes, anytime Christian Leitner makes a mistake, misses, fouls someone, the crowd will cheer.
Foul on Michael Jordan, chopping down on Mark Jackson. MJ on MJ.
What was your best game, Mike, against Mark?
My best game? Yeah, was staying out of his way. No, I've had some good games against the Bulls over, you know, I mean, I would always get in the 20s, double-figure rebounds, so it's hard to remember exactly what, but he was just a phenomenal player. Just didn't want to be embarrassed by him.
AP loses the handle. And Ty Lue, you see the explosiveness getting up court, and then the layup.
I'll never forget, though, one time at Chicago Stadium, before the Bulls became a championship caliber club, Michael tried to dunk on me. I pinned that big boy up on the glass. Told him get that weak stuff out of here.
Do you have a picture of that? Did they make a poster?
I got a picture in my mind, baby. It'll never fade.
That's even better.
That's right.
3 seconds. 3 seconds.
Gill baseline looking for options. Strickland gives him that. Wraparounds to Big Jack.
It's going to be a foul on Jared Jeffries. Yep, good call, even though the shot clock expired. Jared Jeffries hacks Mark Jackson on the way up, and Mark Jackson will be at the foul line when we come back with the Wolves enjoying a 2-point lead.
This is the Chrysler PT Cruiser. Very cool on the outside, but even cooler on the inside. With CD storage right under your seat, massive side pockets for all your stuff, and 32 different seating configurations. It's one of the most versatile rides on the road. So it's up to what you're into. After all, change is good, right?
Now get 0% financing, plus our 770 powertrain limited warranty on PT Cruiser.
Hey sports fans, it's time for the DQ Ultimate Sports Experience 2, where you can win one of 4 amazing sports road trips. Just come into DQ all through November and register to win a chance to see the Twins, the Timberwolves, the Wild, or the Vikings play on the road. And while you're there, warm up with the DQ Chicken Strip Basket, served with juicy 100% white meat. Now only $3.99. So hurry in. Sweepstakes end November 30th, 2002. Let the game begin. DQ something different. We go to work.
How you doing, man?
All right.
Wally Zerbiak. Need a little help at work today?
Yeah, sure, that'd be nice.
Oops, sorry about that.
We need somebody to clean the bathroom. You want to get the
Me?
Yeah.
Serious?
Minnesota Timberwolves.
You don't stop.
And the fans in the stands.
You don't quit.
And when we work together down at Target Center, then it goes a little something like this.
We go to work.
360.
Minnesota Timberwolves basketball on Fox Sports Net is brought to you by Polaris and by Dodge. You can take life as it comes, or you can grab it by the horns. Dodge. Tom Hanlon and Michael Thompson back at Target Center. Well, last year, you recall, the greatest weekend, I believe, in Timberwolves history. A win over the Lakers by over 20 points, followed on the road at the MCI Center. An 8-point victory over Michael Jordan and the Wizards. 2 very quality victories, and those of us who have been around for a long time really believe that it was the best back-to-back effort overall by the Timberwolves ever. They were on their way to that 30-10 start.
Had the NBA talking about him and all the buzz, and everybody anticipating the Wolves to be one of the threats for the Lakers to get out of the first round and maybe face them in the Western Conference Finals. But geez, then Terrell got hurt and everything fell apart.
It was a turning point without question. Hey, we'd like to have you join us on Saturday, November 16th, when the Wolves take on the Pacers for Wally Zerbiak Jersey Night. We'd like to have Wally join us, too. The first 5,000 kids 14 and under receive a free replica Wally jersey from Pepsi. For tickets, 1-800-4NBA-TICKS or visit Ticketmaster.com. Here's Wally. Wally Zerbiak still nursing that dislocated toe and still hoping that he might be back possibly against the Bucks on Thursday. We'll have to wait and see. Leitner won't go, and Rod Strickland on the run quickly. Anthony Peeler puts up the three-point shot. Won't go. Mark Jackson got a hand on the rebound.
That's good rebounding, offensive rebound attempt by Mark Jackson. Jumped a little bit too early, tried to hang in the air. He didn't manage to get his hand on it and forced the Wizards to knock it out of bounds. Mark is a very active player. Always looking to move and help out, talk on defense.
Tom Thomas checks in. The big man, 6'10" from Syracuse. He's on that all good-looking hair list too.
Yeah, I like that hairstyle.
Why don't you go for something?
My hair takes too long to grow. Plus, it's too gray.
It took them a long time.
I like to see you do it. To get the Bo Derek look.
Oh, great. It would look terrific on me. Just my style. Jackson down low to Reggie Slater. The double team bounces out of it.
Reggie's doing a great job using that big body of his to shield the ball and initiate the contact. Looks like shades of Moses Malone down there.
You know, Reggie Slater was a guy that some people felt would not last training camp this year. They felt that he and Gary Trent kind of replicated each other. And Reggie knows that as well. And I think this work ethic of his, the hard, tough battling down low, kept him around here. Well, Thursday, the Timberwolves return to the floor against Ray Allen and the Milwaukee Bucks. Coverage begins with Timberwolves Ticket at 6:30 right here on Fox Sports Net. Enjoyed the Timberwolves Ticket tonight. Marty Gellner and Michael Thompson. And how about the movie reviews? KG and Joe Smith.
Well, I hope they keep Reggie around even when Joe Smith eventually comes off the injured list. Reggie, you need big beef like that around here these days in the NBA. Wear down the opposition.
Big beef and the big heart as well, and the type of guy that is so good in the locker room. Just he's been around a long time, worked very hard for everything that he has, and he won't let anything slack around him. You need people like that.
So you say he's one of those players who has common sense?
Without question.
That's a rarity these days. No, NBA players, you know I love you guys. You're all a bunch of smart guys.
Russell with a two-point shot. You love him, but like everyone else, you like to tease him a little.
You gotta keep him humble, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Good looking, they're rich. Good pass inside. Big Mark Jackson. Ooh, yeah.
Underneath, Mark clears some space for himself and off the glass.
Well, he knows he can manhandle your boy Christian Laettner down there. He and Reggie Slater, so they definitely are just making the Wizards pay now.
Timberwolves now 14 points off the bench. Washington with 8, 4 of them from Michael Jordan.
House is going to shoot this one.
Double team. Reggie comes over. Laettner gets it. Puts it through. And yeah, more booze.
Oh, Minnesotans don't forget, huh?
No, they don't. And Christian probably did not help himself. Speaking of humility, didn't always demonstrate a lot of it. Jackson again. Mark Jackson back-to-back.
No defensive effort at all by Christian Laettner. Just standing there like a statue of George Mikan outside in the lobby. I think Mikan's statue could have guarded Jackson better down that shot.
Knocked away by Gill momentarily. Christian across court in the corner. Ty Lue. Not only great energy, but he's got a deadly outside shot. It's a one-point game. Strickland, the two-pointer, won't go.
That was a mistake when the Lakers let him go. Such a little spark plug off the bench. Reggie Slater picking up his third foul.
Take a look again at Ty Lue. Nice find by Laettner into the corner.
First. 2+1.
Fouled by Reggie Slater.
These Wizards won't go away. There they are about to tie the game up. Eton at the line. Doug just hanging around. That's what you want to do to the Wizards. Just hang around for 4 quarters. And you know who comes in the game. Experience and expertise.
Everything changes when 21 comes in.
23. Oh, that 21. I was thinking the other guy. 21, 23.
2 pretty good numbers here tonight.
I think it's 22. Let's put Emmitt Smith in the game.
Washington only 1 turnover so far tonight. The Wolves have 3. Slater and Mark Jackson, all 10 of the Wolves' points so far here in the second quarter, and we're midway through.
And the good thing about this is that Doug Collins is, since his Wizards are keeping this game close, he can keep Michael on the bench and just save him for the second half.
Reggie has it knocked away by Brian Russell and Little Lou. Stackhouse, nice find underneath. And Thomas is fouled. Time out of the court. You're watching Fox Sports Net, your home of Timberwolves basketball all season long.
Here in the Northland, Horizon Line stretch as far as the eye can see. And to get anywhere, you need a vehicle that'll prepare you for just about anything. That's why there's Ford Outfitters, with the most complete lineup of SUVs on the planet. From the Badlands to the Boundary Waters, Ford has the perfect SUV to equip you. Defy boundaries and get to your local Northland Ford dealer today.
From the moment you step into Treasure Island Resort and Casino, you leave the ordinary world behind. There's so much to do. So much to enjoy. So much to play. Before long, you'll feel downright tropical.
Treasure Island Resort and Casino.
Nothing chases off the chill of winter like a new spa from Home Furniture. And right now, you'll get immediate delivery on our great selection of in-stock spas. And you won't have any payments until 2004. Just think, you can enjoy your new spa all year long before you make a single payment. Certified professional service with free on-site inspection and delivery on your purchase, too. Why wait? Warm up your winter in your new spa from Home Furniture.
Washington leading the Timberwolves 36-35 here in the second quarter. And one priority for Minnesota tonight is going to be just taking care of the ball. Washington averages 22 points just off of turnovers that they force. That's up from 14 last year. The Wizards are a scrappy team trying to force Minnesota into making mistakes. And after what happened last night, 29 turnovers to set a team record, that's definitely one area to keep a close eye on tonight.
Indeed, Marty, thanks so much. The Wizards tonight, a string of 6 consecutive games that the Timberwolves play against Eastern Conference opponents, and Minnesota has had their way against the East overall, though it's not been the case the last few nights. Here at Target Center, 24-7 against the East the last 2 years. In fact, over the last 2 years here at home, Minnesota 61-23. So they do have a home court advantage.
East is the least between the two conferences. Minnesota gets so much practice and competing against the tough Western Conference teams, and when the East comes in there, you know you got the confidence and ability to take care of them.
Getting better though. KG loses the handle but gets it back. Balancing act to come back with it. Finds some space but can't hit it. The East is least, but they're getting better, and those nets were impressive last night. That is a good basketball team.
I don't see anybody in the East beating them. I think they'll be back. It's a nice pass from Christian Laettner.
Jerry Stackhouse.
I think the Nets will lead back in the finals again this year, barring any injuries.
Stackhouse would be a good receiver because he did a great job in his defender, Kendall Gill, there getting open. Hudson swings it around to Kendall Gill.
Hold on, Ty Lue. Little forearm in the hip area of Kendall Gill.
Little bit too close.
Nice pass from the high post to Christian Laettner. Jerry Stackhouse with a back cut. Thinking he was going to go out to receive the ball. Kendall overplayed it. Back cut, nice little layup. Pretty fundamental and routine basketball there. The game's a simple game when you play it that way.
Now you asked earlier why I felt Kendall Gill is the most fit player
over Kevin Garnett. That's hard to believe.
Well, it is hard to believe, but Kendall has, as you know, that martial arts background.
What kind of martial arts?
Black belt.
And what? Taekwondo, jiu-jitsu, karate, judo.
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo? That's the ones with the sticks, right?
He's got he doesn't need sticks with those arms, I'm telling you right now.
You know, a lot of guys in the Bahamas use to fight with sticks.
Washington has scored on their last 6 possessions. They look to add to that here tonight. Jordan now 9 minutes so far in this game off the bench. He's been averaging 24. And in that short time, as we said, just under 17 points a game.
Think he'll make the All-Star game this year?
I don't know how they're going to keep him out. Christian Laettner.
Loosening up. Making Minnesota fans even more angry about this lead.
4 points tonight. Christian. Garnett steps back over the double team and predictable results.
Very effective in that range. He's a threat to go to the basket, and he steps back to about 14, 15 feet. Very good shooter.
Stackhouse, nice pass to Thomas underneath. Won't go. Rasho tumbles down.
Trying to body Bebop's flop defense. Referees didn't fall for it.
Gary Trent, another of the Wolves bruisers. Out to Hudson, swung around.
Somebody should cut to the basket when guys are posted up like that. Somebody look at Rasho with the running sky hook. Nice block by Eton. Foul, reaching foul by Troy Hudson to slow down the break.
Thomas meets Rasho head to head. Take a look again.
It's a very difficult thing to do is to block a guy's sky hook because he uses his body to shield you.
Oh my!
Thomas did a good job by leading with his left hand, not his right hand. It made him closer to the release of the ball in Rasho's hand. Rasho's got to go a little stronger. Get mad at these guys. Get tired of getting blocked.
Ty Lue, in the meantime, heads to the line. 7 points so far tonight. Hey, now at participating Minnesota Applebee's, purchase a cracked peppercorn porterhouse and receive a free Minnesota Timberwolves ticket to one of a select number of Wolves games coming up here at home. Stop by your participating neighborhood Applebee's for details. 5-point lead for the Wizards. 3:40 left in the first half. Michael Jordan off the bench tonight. 4 points so far. KG.
Wizards are setting the double team immediately as soon as he gets it.
Stackhouse open momentarily, shuts it off, and it's stolen by Gary Trent. Garnett quickly. Saw Anthony Peeler on the wing, but couldn't get it to him in time. And the Wolves now with 5 turnovers to 2 for Washington. Wizards on a 12-3 run here in the second quarter. They lead it 43-38.
Hey, that thing got a hammy? Yeah. Sweet.
The all-new Dodge Ram Heavy Duty.
Did you mean the Charger? Because you know that's got a Hemi too.
Now with a 345 horsepower, 5.7-liter Hemi Magnum. Grab Dodge's 770 powertrain limited warranty. Ford, Chevy, and Toyota don't match it.
Danny sets me up on this blind date with this girl, Angela, and I'm thinking, she's a little shy. She gets up and starts shaking it right in front of the table. So she says, take me to Vegas. We're having the time of our lives. It's kind of getting hot, kind of getting dirty. She's got this sexy tattoo with a knife piercing a heart.
Wait a minute. Angela?
Thank you. Yeah.
That's my sister. Life is best told over a great tasting Miller Lite at a place called Miller Time.
That's so funny.
Baby takes it to the hole.
Look at him drive.
Garnett's unstoppable.
What defender can survive?
Pierce always gets the loose ball.
Plus he ain't afraid to die.
Man, those dances are hot.
Now you ain't talking jive.
How many hot dogs did you eat?
I think it was 35.
The NBA love it live.
Now this week, Fox NFL Sunday begins with America's #1 pregame show. Then Joey Harrington and the Lions looked to upset Brett Favre of the Packers in a showdown between NFC North rivals. It all begins this week on Fox NFL Sunday. Tom Hanna gentlemen, Michael Thompson, Marty Gellner back at Target Center. Timberwolves looking to get back on the winning track after falling twice on the road. Their first 2 road games of the season, taking on a Wizards club that has visions of the playoffs this year, led by Michael Jordan.
Offensive foul. Etan Thomas trying to set a pick. Big guys today in the NBA do not know how to set picks, Tom Hanneman. Somebody needs to teach them the basic rules of setting picks. They got a good big man coach over there, Patrick Ewing. Ewing needs to work with these guys, sitting behind Doug Collins over there behind the bench.
I think as good a big man coach as you could find.
I think so. Teach them how to set screens.
Troy loses the ball inside. Jerry Stackhouse gives it off to Ty Lue, who will set it up.
Let's see if they bring it over to this side where KG, well, he just switched that on Stackhouse. I thought he was going to stay with Michael. Stackhouse is looking to take him a little one-on-one here.
Leitner around to Lue. Works in the lane. Back to Christian Leitner. Won't go, but the rebound slammed in by Thomas.
Ooh, no block out. She snuck behind Rasho. And the defensive rotations, the Wolves got a little mixed up.
Gary Trent underneath around Stackhouse, but it won't drop. And Washington continues to pull away.
With some confidence now, these Wizards are moving the ball around easily. Look at your boy Christian Leitner getting some confidence, throwing up 18-foot shots. Where you going, KG? Traveling. Didn't see Michael standing right there. Just turned right into Michael.
Well, it's not the first time Michael Jordan has surprised someone in this game.
Yeah, Michael just running down the court, minding his own business, then stopped.
Timberwolves now 3 turnovers in their last 4 possessions. Thomas again, and Rasho this time, but they're going to call him for the foul. Rasho got the ball, but Thomas his arm as well.
It's his 3rd foul. Rasho got there about half a second too late. He's playing a little man zone in the middle. Etan Thomas saw the space and dove in what he was supposed to do. Turned away from the hole, though. I thought that was a good block by Rosh.
Here is what's coming up tonight at the half. Flip Saunders give us his thoughts on Michael Jordan. Flashback to the Wolves' win over Michael Jordan's Bulls, the only win over that Jordan-led team. First half highlights and stats. That was an unbelievable night here at Target Center. December 23rd. Back in 97 or 8, as I recall.
Remember it like it was yesterday, huh?
It was a huge win for this franchise. Washington's bench tonight, 22 points here in the 2nd quarter. Kendall Gill gets acrobatic, won't drop, and Reggie Slater trying to follow up.
Kendall Gill 4 or 5 years ago rose up and dunked that ball over Etan Thomas, but Thomas that time made him change the shot, and that's why the referee didn't give him the call.
Slater, as we mentioned, coming off that 10-point effort last night in the 2nd half, is 5 so far this evening. Well, the Wolves went on to beat the Bulls, of course, after Michael left, but that didn't matter anymore.
Yeah, right.
To beat the best player and the best team in the game was huge, and it was the first time that it happened for Minnesota. Washington 9 of 16 from the field here in the quarter. Very effective. Leitner open momentarily, moves inside and is smothered by Reggie Slater.
Reggie can't figure that one out. He says, I'm just standing here with my arms up, and he collides it to me. Reggie's disputing the call, and rightfully so.
Number 3 for Reggie. Some gray hair. Christian Leitner, yeah. Married with a couple daughters. Happens to the best of us.
Did he win 2 or 3 championships?
He won 2.
But he went to
back
4
to
Final
back.
Fours.
He did.
You know who would have won 4 in a row in college if he was allowed to? It would have been Lou Alcindor. But remember, back in those days, freshmen weren't allowed to play in the NCAA. Can you imagine that?
Oh, man.
He would have won 4 in a row easily.
There's no question about that. Final minute.
the greatest collegiate player to ever play, I think, Lou Alcindor.
Lauren Woods.
That was a nice simple shot.
Just 2 points last night, 8 rebounds, with Lauren averaging 7 points and 7 boards along with a block this year. A huge improvement over last season. Larry Hughes from the corner. KG outwills the rebound.
Wolves should try to go for 2 for 1 here. 38 seconds to go. They should shoot one up quickly so they can get the last shot of the half, but maybe taking a little too long.
Gill in the lane off the glass. Kendall Gill, athletic move.
And they will get the last shot with about 6 seconds to go. As long as they can corral the rebound. No silly fouls now. Play straight up. Doug Collins will call a 20 and design a play here.
20 timeout, Washington.
Take a look again at Kendall Gill as he heads over the Wolves bench.
Kendall Gill's aware of the situation, knowing that we should try to get a shot up quickly so we can make sure we get the last possession of the half. Sees an opening in the defense. No one to come over to contest the shot. That's the right thing, taking the ball to the glass. Wolves need to do more of that here in the second half.
A great addition for so many reasons. He is, during training camp, talking to a couple players about who would fill in as Sam Mitchell's role as a veteran, and Kendall Gill's name mentioned along with Kevin Garnett and others. Very systematic about the way he plays basketball.
Yeah, like him. He's got a level head on his shoulders, real soft-spoken. He comes to work, shows up every day to do his job. I love veterans like that. I love players like that of all ages.
It's fun to find out that he snuck into town back in 1990. Bill Musselman snuck him into town under an alias during a pre-draft workout.
What was the alias? Did he ever tell you?
No.
Michael's going to go one-on-one here. Let's see if he'll get it back. Take the last shot. He loves these situations.
Jordan in the lane loses the ball.
Foul on Kwame Brown. Oh, they're saying that Gary Trent stepped on the end line.
Out of bounds.
The Wizards will now work for the last shot. 3 seconds to go. Did he get possession? That's what they're asking right now, because there's 3 seconds on the shot clock. So they take it off, and the Wizards will have 9 seconds.
Impressive first half by Michael Jordan's Washington Wizards.
Looks like they'll be a playoff team this year, huh?
37 wins last year. Stackhouse puts it up. Oh my, off balance.
Kevin Garnett going, you got to be kidding me.
Iggy quickly down to Lauren Woods, but he didn't get it off in time.
First half with the score, Washington 51, Timberwolves.
1 half complete here at Target Center. Michael Jordan and Kevin Garnett putting on a show, and the Wizards lead it by 8.
Double chili cheeseburger from Hardee's. If you don't want chili fries with it, too bad. You get them anyway. The new double chili cheeseburger, now at Hardee's.
Malone at 39, Stockton at 40. Why can't he do it if he gets his body in shape and not wear himself out too much?
Michael has never backed down from a challenge. There were those who were critical about his baseball career, but how can you fault a guy for following a dream, trying something that he had always wanted to do, especially in light of what had gone on in his personal life with his father being murdered?
What do the youngsters call that now? Player hating? You're criticizing a guy for doing something a little different, choosing his own path, and everybody criticizes him. I thought it was kind of cool. I missed him in the NBA, but I thought he was pretty courageous to go out there and try something so foreign and such a high level.
I would agree completely. Larry Hughes, the 3-second violation.
If he wouldn't have done that, though, if he wouldn't have took a sabbatical from basketball, they probably would have won 8 championships in a row.
No, there's no question. There is no question about that.
I bet you he's mad about that. I bet you he regrets doing it. Well, I wonder if he actually regrets it. Or he thinks back on those days saying, if I would have stayed in the NBA, we might have won those 2 years that the Rockets won it when he was gone. They might have won those. They probably would have won those 2.
I think Michael Jordan's a guy that looks ahead and doesn't look back.
Reminds me of Tom Hanneman.
In what way?
Mr. Positive, you're always looking ahead to the future, looking for better things.
3 seconds on the shot clock. Kwame Brown with the rebound. It won't go, and Lauren Woods comes away with it.
To the basket, Wolves. Get yourselves to the line. Get back to control of this game. Don't settle for jumpers. Get this guy down in the low post.
Reggie Slater.
Foul on Reggie Slater, pushing off.
Brendan Haywood.
Brendan Haywood, that's Reggie's fourth.
That is number 4.
Well, that's frustrating for him because here it is. He comes out, has a chance to start here in the second half ahead of Rasha. What happens? Picks up his 4th foul. Not even a minute into the quarter. Now he has to go sit down and go back to his old coming in off the bench as a backup.
Opening minute of play, third quarter here. Jerry Stackhouse guarded by Kevin Garnett.
KG with a little hip check on him with his hand. Slowed up Stackhouse.
Stack last year leading Detroit 21.4 points a game, 14th overall in the NBA. And Jerry Stackhouse scored a season-high 40 points against the Timberwolves on the 23rd of January. Stackhouse scoring there as well. The one-handed hammer.
Nice back cut. That's the second time he's got a basket off of a back cut. Guys overplaying him. Smart basketball. You learned that in high school and grammar school. Guy overplays you, you go back door.
Washington's biggest lead of the night at 11 points. And the Wolves hope to respond. Kendall Gill trying, but Stackhouse holding his ground. And let's take a look again at Jerry Stackhouse.
Nice pass from the youngster, Kwame Brown, learning this game day by day. Can't overlook the pass. Too many people overlook the pass, or like a field goal when you overlook the snap and the hold.
Larry Hughes.
Wolves are trying to get aggressive here in the second half, but the referees are not letting them do it. Calling these little ticky-tack fouls. This is the guy you got to stop right here. KG is up to the challenge.
Finds Larry Hughes open on the perimeter, and he knocks it down.
Be a little quicker on the defensive rotation. The Wizards are playing with a lot of confidence right now, Tom Hanneman.
Minnesota, the first 90 seconds, 2 fouls and 2 turnovers. Not the way they wanted to start.
Foul on Larry Hughes, trying to reach in and gamble to try to get that steal. He was reading KG coming up the whole time. He was half a step late.
You're watching Timberwolves basketball on Fox Sports Net, your home team network for the NBA. Kendall Gill launching and hitting, and Minnesota on the board here in the third quarter.
Now they're going to have Kendall Gill take a turn in guarding Stackhouse. KG switched over on Brian Russell.
Kwame Brown working on Rasho. The turnaround, no good, but Brendan Haywood loses the rebound.
Good hands by KG to strip it on the way up.
In the corner, Kendall Gill.
That shows that he still has that nice jump shot he had in Charlotte and Seattle.
Leading the Wolves right now off the bench with 13 points. Stackhouse tries to bounce it inside to Kwame Brown. He loses it.
Nice filling.
Haywood
defense.
recovers, and Stack is all alone in the corner and knocks it down.
Well, you shoot the ball so much more comfortably when you know your coach wants you to shoot anytime you get an open look. You just relax and you just stroke it. You don't have to worry about if I miss it, the coach is going to get mad at me.
Kevin Garnett, it has been a frustrating night for him.
Oh, nice play by Troy Hudson. Second good play in a row. Just stepping in front of Larry Hughes. Technical foul on Flip Saunders. Saying that his team's getting beat up. Reaching in, grabbing his players, and the referees aren't protecting them.
It has not been a good start for Minnesota here in the third quarter as we take another look at the foul here.
Troy Hudson stepping in front of Larry Hughes, not expecting Troy to step in. Stackhouse shoots the technical on this end.
19 points now for Jerry Stackhouse, leading Washington tonight. Well, that technical has been brewing, I think, for the last 24 hours after a very tough performance last night in New Jersey.
Phipps is trying to find a way to fire up his team and get him ready. Nice catch by Rasho.
Inside, loses the handle, but he'll head to the line.
That's how you respond, by being aggressive, attacking that rim. Rasho did a good job flashing right in front of the basket. Troy Hudson did a good job finding it. Rasho's got great hands. That was a hard pass from Troy.
Still, Rasho just with 2 points and 2 rebounds in 13 minutes here tonight.
Yeah, we got to get Rasho to drink some Tabasco sauce before the game. Get him a little meaner, because he has a lot of ability, and when he plays aggressive, that makes the Wolves so much better.
Michael Jordan back on the Wizards bench, has played 13 minutes tonight, just 4 points.
Remember those games Rasho had last year against Duncan and Robinson and Shaq, where he was just dominating inside?
At his very best, 18 points, 16 rebounds against San Antonio.
Well, if he could do that for 70 games a year.
It's the consistency that's been the problem.
Exactly. Now KG's back on Stackhouse.
Kwame Brown surveys. Stack just inside the arc. Rebound won't go, and head the other direction. Los Angeles Lakers tonight.
Well, they're the fakers. They're not the
fallen again.
They're really not the Lakers until Shaq gets back.
The Cleveland Cavaliers have defeated the Lakers. Looked pretty good with the couple triple-doubles from Kobe.
Yeah, they beat a tough team in Portland. Boy, they're getting their act together. When they go to Cleveland, lowly Cleveland and lose.
The Wolves were surprised in Cleveland last year, as I recall as well.
That's right.
Russell trying to find it on the floor. Lauren Woods goes down, and we'll have a
rugby game is broken up.
Jump ball.
It's like New Zealand versus Australia.
Brendan Haywood got his paws on it as Lauren Woods tried to wrestle away and
do you like
the pass to.
Do you like the jump ball rule, or do you prefer the possession arrow?
Possession arrow. But the jump ball can be very entertaining.
Yeah. Especially when you get 2 guys in there who can't jump.
You get a mismatch. And sometimes a shorter guy he does everything, says Jerry Stackhouse, cleaning up some of the sweat in the lane. What a great addition for the Wizards, who have their eyes on the playoffs this year.
Oh, they'll make it. As long as they keep everybody healthy, they'll definitely make it now.
Larry Hughes playing the point again, loses the ball in the lane, and then again on the baseline.
You guys can't get a handle on that ball. Somebody must have greased it up. Somebody must have got some hair gel on that thing. AC Green's not around there, is he?
No.
Remember AC used to have all that hair gel in his hair?
KG double team, but turns around and knocks it down. Garnett with 8 points, 3 of 9 from the field tonight. He's got 8 rebounds as well. But
Troy Hudson created that turnover, causing Larry Hughes to go back court after he came over the front court. Troy Hudson just jumped at him like he was going to try to go for the steal, and Larry Hughes moved the ball back towards the backcourt. That's some little plays like that will get you back in. There's Garnett running down to the low post, which he should be doing with a guy like Brian Russell on his back, 6'6". Just abuse him down there. Look for KG inside, will you guys? There he is. Good defense to clear, and let's let him go to work.
And the turnaround this time won't go. Quickly up to Stackhouse. Stackhouse working on Kendall Gill off to Larry Hughes and back. Lauren Woods comes in defensively. Haywood open to the baseline. And he knocks down Rasho Nesterovic, and in flies Lauren Woods, landing on his knee.
Lauren was going to come down and try to get the weak side block, but Rasho that time did a good job establishing his ground and forcing Haywood to bull over it.
Lauren very active and gets up quickly, but grimacing in pain.
Just bang knees with Rasho on the way down. Bone on bone. That can be a little painful.
Inside Garnett, one-handed.
Chris Carter don't have hands like that.
Rasho open, top of the key, and he knocks it down.
So Forrest Collins off the bench, seeing that the Wolves are making a little run here. He wants to try to quell that momentum, so he calls the timeout, and you can expect to see number 23 pulling off the warm-ups when we come back.
The Rasho revolution tonight beginning to heat up here at Target Center. Wizards lead it 59-54.
chili cheeseburger from Hardee's. If you don't want chili fries with it, too bad. You get them anyway. The new double chili cheeseburger, now at Hardee's.
Check it out.
Introducing the all-new Ram Heavy Duty. Grab Dodge's new 7-year, 70,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Ford, Chevy, and Toyota don't match it.
Get 0% financing, no money down, and no payments for 12 months on the new Polaris snowmobile. Or choose $99 a month at 9.9% interest. See your dealer for details.
Minnesota Timberwolves basketball on Fox Sports Net is brought to you by Chrysler. See your local Chrysler dealer. This Friday, college hockey will return when the defending national champion Minnesota Golden Gophers take on Minnesota State Mankato. Coverage begins at 6:30 right here on Fox Sports Net. Tom Hanneman, Michael Thompson, and Marty Gellner back at Target Center. Midway through the third quarter, the Washington Wizards, 4 turnovers in their last 5 possessions. And Larry Hughes beats the buzzer.
That was a good defensive possession, though, that time by sequence that time by the Wolves. Kevin Garnett moving his feet like a 6-foot point guard instead of a 7-footer, just shutting down Jerry Stackhouse.
Inside to Garnett, working on Russell. Off the
guys
glass and one. Kevin Garnett beginning to heat up.
Yeah, that's not going to work if you are the Wizards, having Brian Russell guard posting up Kevin Garnett. They're going to have to come to double team real quick or bring Kwame Brown over there and let him try to guard KG. Won't make much difference, but at least he'll be a little bit taller.
KG last night with 23 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, retakes the Timberwolves scoring leadership, averaging just under 18 with 11.5 boards, 6 assists, 2.5 steals. Another tremendous start for him.
Balls in a little zone defense here, 2-3. Trying to mix things up, keep the Wizards guessing.
Haywood trapped, tries to get out of it. Rasho, good defense, taps the rebound up to Kendall Gill.
Oh, KG, oh, baby.
What a no-look pass from Kevin Garnett to Lauren Woods. Lauren couldn't hold on.
Well, you got to know your teammates. He's got to know that Lauren doesn't have the best hands catching those quick passes like that. So KG, 8 deep from the basket, should have just turned when he got the ball right here. Nice little jump hook in the lane.
Magic.
It's a great pass, yeah. But Lauren just, he doesn't have the same type of soft hands as Rasho. Rasho would have caught that. Sometimes Lauren has problems with those kind of passes.
4-point game. Larry Hughes working on Garnett, steps in, finds Haywood, nice feed inside, and Haywood with a two-handed slam.
Nice catch by Haywood, too, in traffic. So they switch Kwame Brown over on KG.
Leaving Gill open. Garnett with the rebound, has it slapped away by Jordan.
While traveling, trying to gather himself. MJ's always around the ball, slapping at him when it's down low.
But at the other end as well tonight, Stackhouse gets the friendly roll.
Tough shot. They're picking KG off of screens, giving Stackhouse just a half a second of room to get that shot off of over KG. Should have learned. You can make that. Gonna make a move.
Thinking about it, turns around, it won't go. Michael Jordan now, quickly up court. MJ steps in the middle, bounces it off underneath.
Oh, that's it.
Larry Hughes can't get it to go, but he gathers the rebound. Jordan in the lane, stops and pops. Michael Jordan.
And he's asking for the foul. He did get pushed around the hip area by KG. Give him a little nudge. A call from the referee.
Baseline underneath. Oh!
Nice move by Troy Hudson. Just ran out of air.
Trying to wrap it around. It wouldn't go. Jordan working on Rasho. Just puts it up and in. Michael Jordan, 2 in a row. Now got 8 points, 4 of 8 from the field, and the Wizards on an 8-0 run, fueled by the guy many people believe the greatest basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan, here at Target Center.
This fall, everything's turning red with Honda's fall values. Check out this deal on some of our ATVs and dirt bikes. 0 down payment and 0 payments for 3 months. And a 7.9% APR for up to 5 years. Just one of the many great deals at your local Honda dealer. So hurry in, because right now, Honda's fall values are making everybody look good in red.
See these Honda dealers now. Cannon Falls Honda, Cannon Falls, Honda House, St. Cloud, and Excel Motorsports, Coon Rapids.
The beer we make here matters to people. This beer is part of their lives. People talk with friends over this beer. They spend time with family with this beer. It's there to witness their defining moments and will always be there when these stories are told again and again. It makes those moments more memorable. This beer makes those times Miller time.
You know what, man? Why did they take away the end zone dances, man? I like that, man. Billy White Shoe Johnson. Remember that?
Yeah,
Stop that.
What's your favorite?
What's my favorite move?
Yeah, your favorite.
I think it was basically the Icky. The Icky was my favorite.
I love Icky. Icky was
Like you guys used to have a grenade move. I love that, man.
I want to, they grab the ball and go, yeah. Everybody fall out.
Belly bump, man. Belly bump with the ball,
man.
Come on, Mike, give me something.
The NFL Show with Irvin, Syracuse, and Davidson. Saturday and Sunday on Fox Sports Net.
Now, Michael Jordan, not the only member of the 50 greatest players in NBA history on this Wizards team. Patrick Ewing, his first season as an assistant coach at Washington, retired this year, an 11-time All-Star, averaged 21 points and 10 rebounds during his 17 years in the NBA, but he too had trouble at times with Michael Thompson.
Yeah, one time I held him to 7 points in the Garden. This was when he was in his 20s, too. I was pretty proud of that fact.
Boy, you got booed that night.
Yeah, I bet you I did. Oh,
Jordan with a steal.
And a foul by Troy Hudson. Jordan just playing free safety. A la Robert Griffith. What happened to Robert Griffith? He was pretty good for the Vikings.
What impresses you the most about Michael Jordan?
Obviously, he has incredible basketball skills. Just his knowledge of the game. Just a smart guy, very intelligent, and his competitiveness. Those are the 2 things that stand out the most. Because a lot of guys have a ton of talent, but nobody has his competitiveness and his intelligence. It's very rare that you see all those things combined in a nice package. You can't be that hot. This ain't 1991, Michael.
Jordan hoping to remain a little fresher coming off the bench. Last year missed 22 games. Basically got worn down and his knee gave out and arthroscopic knee surgery.
Kendall Gill should have cut to the hole.
Jordan comes over on the double. Kendall Gill. Rasho flips it up, won't go, and Kwame Brown with a rebound.
Everybody's standing when the postman gets the ball. You got to cut. 1 cutter, 2 cutters, replace. Just don't stand there and stare. Makes the defense not have to react and just zone up.
Stackhouse working on Gary Trent. Bounce pass inside.
Nice left.
And Kwame Brown
changed hands on Rasho. Rasho expecting he's going to shoot that with his right. Let it go with his left. That's why it's so good when you can use both hands close to the basket. Foul on Tom Hanneman's favorite player, Christian Laettner. You and Kevin Harlan.
Laettner knocks down Gary Trent. Well, missed the last Wolves game, or would you like to purchase tickets to an upcoming home game? Log on to www.timberwolves.com for game highlights, upcoming promotions, and much more. Anthony Peeler, catch and release. Simple as that.
Well, the Wizards are just playing at a real slow pace here. They're playing at their pace. They've got this 12-point lead, and they're just going to milk the clock for as long as they can. Some good ball and man movement, which they're doing here. Just picking KG off of some screens. Jerry Stackhouse expected Christian Laettner to roll, but Laettner's spectating.
Trent working on Stack. Out to Garnett, who'll take it himself and hit it.
Nice pump fake to get Michael Jordan away from him. Christian Laettner slow on the defensive rotation. KG's really doing a good job heating up.
Kevin Garnett
doing it on both ends, and he has to come back here and take the defensive load, having to guard a guy like Stackhouse or Jordan.
Jordan in the corner to Stackhouse, who wraps it around. Jerry Stackhouse now with 23.
KG gave him the baseline that time. It was Stackhouse's quick first step. You don't want to do that. You want to use that baseline as an extra man. Try to cut him off from that. Troy Hudson
knocked away by Laettner. AP gets the rebound, misses, and Rasho cleans it up underneath.
Rasho had little Ty Lue trying to block him out, and Rasho just quickly reached over his head and says, I'll take that.
Final seconds, final minute, third quarter.
See if they isolate Michael on this one.
Jordan working on Peeler. Baseline, as simple as that. Michael Jordan again.
AP relaxed on defense. You can't do that when you know the shot clock's winding down and Michael's got the ball.
MJ's got 10 tonight. Hudson swings it around to Peeler. Off the iron, and Kwame Brown another board.
It's that same play again. They take it to Michael's side. Try to get him isolated against AP. Nice pick and roll coming with Lue and Jordan.
Shot clock down to 6. Stackhouse will have to go and does not get it off.
Wow. And he's still baiting.
Shot clock violation on the Wizards, who waited too long. 1.9 seconds left here in the third quarter.
It's awful quiet in here. It's like the Wolves fans are just waiting for the Wolves to give them something to yell about.
You see they've changed it to 2.5 now. And the Wolves quickly offensively. What do they do here?
Well, enough for they can get the ball to half court, enough to take 2 quick dribbles and then pull up for a 30-footer. 1, 2.
Hudson throws it up and in. Troy Hudson to end the third quarter, and maybe that'll spark things for the Timberwolves. Hudson from half court closes out the third quarter with a rainbow shot. 16 for T. Hud. As we look at it again, nothing but net. 3 quarters complete here at Target Center. Wizards on top of the Wolves.
From the moment you step into Treasure Island Resort and Casino, you leave the ordinary world behind. There's so much to do. So much to enjoy. So much to play. Before long, you'll feel downright tropical.
Treasure Island Resort and Casino.
Here in the Northland, Horizon Line stretches far as the eye can see. And to get anywhere, you need a vehicle that'll prepare you for just about anything. That's why there's Ford Outfitters, with the most complete lineup of SUVs on the planet. From the Badlands to the Boundary Waters, Ford has the perfect SUV to equip you. Defy boundaries and get to your local Northland Ford dealer today.
Just imagine what the world would be like if everyone had Farmers Insurance to get things back to the way they were. Farmers Insurance gets you back where you belong.
See your local Farmers agent in the greater metro area. This is Golden Gopher football. kids to the Maroon and Gold Costume Contest at 4:45. Then the Michigan game Saturday, sponsored by Papa John. For tickets, call 1-800-U-GOPHER, 612-624-8080, or log on to gophersports.com. Come on, Minnesota. In with the gold, out with the blue.
Timberwolves looking for some home cooking here tonight, but Michael Jordan's Wizards have been smoking so far at Target Center. Tom Hanneman, Marty Gellner, along with Michael Thompson. 3 quarters complete. And the Wizards, well, you see the score. Kevin Garnett now, for the first time this year, imploring fans to get up on their feet.
First 3 minutes,
exactly
Tom.
That.
First 3 minutes, that's like you said, let's hope they can build off that Troy Hudson buzzer beater into the third quarter.
On the floor right now for the Wizards. Garnett, step back. Kwame Brown comes away with it. Brown all the way and has it knocked away at the last second by Anthony Peeler.
He showed good foot speed on that, to beat everybody to that rebound. How fast these kids are these days, being 6'10". 4 speed for the 40. Send him out on the deep pattern.
We talked about what a transition year this has been for Kwame Brown. The first overall pick of the 2001 draft. First high school player ever selected #1. But it was baptism by fire for him last season. Averaged 4.5 points, 3 rebounds, just 38% from the field. Did not look good. Some people called him a bust immediately, and boy, he has turned them around. Absolutely not.
People are so impatient these days.
At age 19, you're not going to walk into the NBA and become a star, but
Magic Johnson's did that.
Brown averaging 12 points, 4.5 blocks, and 12.7 rebounds so far this year. What a turnaround.
The difference in this game right now, starting 2 guards, Stackhouse with 23 points, AP with 2.
Russell launches it off target.
AP's got to get going here, try to get himself involved offensively. Good screen by, good pin by Rasho and Christian Laettner. And a nice over the defense pass, lob, AP.
Rasho 4 of 8 from the field, now with 9 points. They need someone to start heating up here.
It's fourth quarter. You know it's kind of important time. He'll probably be out there the rest of the game, dictating just what the Wizards are going to do.
Russell alone as Christian Laettner tumbles into the Wolves bench.
Late call. They called Gary Trent for a loose ball foul. Back into Christian Laettner on a rebound attempt. I think Christian sold that one to the referee. Flailed his body all over the place. It looked like it was worse than it was. It was a veteran move. Smart play by your boy Christian.
Been around now his 11th NBA season at age 30. Russell into the lane. Works up and around off the glass with foul.
Another late call. And that he was raked across the forehead by KG. No, Gary Trent, excuse me. Let's see if he gets it here. Look around the forehead, see if Gary Trent's arms come up. Yeah, I guess he did get him a little bit.
You know what looks like a little touch in a slow motion replay. Something quite different.
Especially when a guy as strong as Gary puts his arm out there and grabs you. Thomas comes in for Kwame Brown.
Thomas, a early banger in the Charles Oakley role, but hasn't developed that Oakley jumper yet.
That's it. Charles Oakley's over there by the Washington bench, just relaxing, enjoying the game. Look at Charles, it looks like he's lying on the beach. He's got the best seat in the house.
Working baseline, out to Rod Strickland, just inside the line. Tapped up and in by Gary Trent.
Close to basket interference by Gary Trent. Must have came off the front of the rim just an inch. Michael thinking that he could take advantage of AP down here.
Jordan finds Ty Lue, it won't go. Rasho will start things again. Anthony Peeler struggling tonight.
Got a little good thing going here, a little mini run going. Time on offense.
Gary Trent with the turnaround. No, and Leitner grabs the rebound. Jordan will bring it up. Michael Jordan, 10 points tonight. The no-look pass to Thomas. It's knocked away by Rasho Nesterovic.
What a block by Rasho.
Strickland then carries it up, and Gary Trent will mop it up.
That was Christian Leitner's man who enjoyed watching that play as he walked up the floor.
Wolves have sliced things to 7. The Wizards had a 14-point lead in the third quarter. Leitner finds Jordan, who doesn't hesitate but misses. You're watching Timberwolves basketball on Fox Sports Net, your home team network for the NBA. Rasha for the corner, no. Garnett with the rebound. Nice pass over to Gary Trent. Loses the handle.
What a nice rebound by KG. Doing it all tonight for the Wolves. Trying to even get the crowd more involved. Say, come on, man, we need your help.
See the Timberwolves live this season at an incredible value. It's the Timberwolves Family Pack presented by Rainbow Foods. Get 4 game tickets, 4 hot dogs, 4 Pepsi drinks, 4 boxes of hot tamales, 4 Dairy Queen buy one get one free Blizzard coupons, and a $5 gift certificate to Rainbow Foods. Get it all for just $70. For tickets, call 1-800-4NBA-TIX. Ask for the family pack for the November 7th game against Milwaukee.
The final closeout is on now at Wilkins Volkswagen in Inver Grove with cash back up to $2,500 on remaining O2 VWs. Or lease an 03 Jetta for $199 a month with only $990 down. That's $199 a month for 48 months with $990 total out of pocket. That's everything. Tax, license. Wilkins even waives the security deposit. $2,500 cash back or $199 a month during the final closeout at Wilkins Volkswagen in Inver Grove. 5 minutes east of the airport on 494 in South Robert. Or online at wilkinsvw.com. Drivers wanted.
Oh. Boy, it's hardly fair to compare Chevy's tortillas with anybody else's tortillas.
Okay, now which tortilla would you rather eat?
That one right there. Yeah. Because at Chevy's, we make our tortillas from scratch every day and serve them up still hot within 3 minutes. We call this Fresh Mex. Other restaurants don't do this, so what are their tortillas good for?
Oh. Oh.
Chevy's Fresh Mex.
You're watching Fox Sports Net.
Ray Allen and the Milwaukee Bucks make their only appearance of the season at Target Center on Thursday for a 7 o'clock contest against the Wolves. Tickets still available, so call 1-800-4NBA-TIX or visit Ticketmaster.com. Crowd coming to life here in the fourth quarter as the Timberwolves slicing a 14-point lead by the Wizards in half.
Wolves are doing it by solid defense and good offensive execution. That's the way they're going to have to do it here over the next 8 minutes. It ain't going to happen in 1 or 2 possessions. It's got to stay steady and stay consistent.
Strickland wiggles for room, turns around, and knocks it down.
Well, that's a very good post-up player. You wouldn't think that being a point guard, but he's always been able to post up his whole career. KG's doing a good job as usual tonight. He's got his 5th double-double in a row.
Stackhouse alone on the perimeter. KG gets a hand up, and he misses.
KG should run right under the basket and call for that ball.
Peeler inside, puts it up. Garnett keeps it alive. AP again off the front iron. Ty Lue finds Kwame Brown open underneath. Peeler got a hand on it.
Kwame Brown did a good job running the floor. That's the gazelle that he is.
The Wolves defense has picked up, and Washington has missed 6 straight shots. Minnesota, Kevin Garnett, Rasho Nesterovic have had a lot to do with that. Kwame Brown, the proverbial deer in headlights last year.
Now he's running like a deer.
Well, the Wolves Family Pack presented by Rainbow Foods is back. Get this great package for just $70. The next Family Pack night is November 7th against the Bucks. For a complete list of game dates, visit Timberwolves.com. Kwame Brown in 2001, the high school player of the year in Georgia, signed a letter of intent to attend Florida and then decided to turn pro. And people felt it was a mistake.
It's never a mistake when you follow your dreams. His dream was to be in the NBA, not go to college. Someday he'll probably end up going to college, but his dream is to play in the NBA right away and take care of his mother. So he definitely made the right choice.
Kwame had 20 points and 6 blocks in that 45-point win over Boston, the Celtics' worst loss in their history earlier this year, and then 18 boards against Toronto a week ago. So this is the leader for most improved player in the NBA out of blocks.
Yeah, I would say so.
Nothing going down right now for the Wizards, who are 0 for 6 from the field in the third. Minnesota 4 of 12 in that span. Strickland.
Somebody should cut.
Turn around again, way short.
Isn't anybody going to cut to the basket when the guy's posting up? We used to do that when Kareem was posting up, or Worthy or Magic. This keeps the defense guessing as to what's going to happen next.
Stackhouse working on Garnett.
So nobody cutting for the
alley-oop.
Nobody was short. Nobody was cutting for the Wizards either. Oh, movement on offense. Standing again. Somebody cut.
Brasho down low. The Wizards will take it.
Brasho saying that Kwame Brown reached around and went off of his fingers last, but the referees did not see it that way.
You can see the frustration on Kevin Garnett's face, and a little bit of growing frustration on Flip Saunders as well. AG 6 turnovers tonight. Stackhouse again camped out the corner, makes his way into the lane and is stopped. Kwame Brown picks up the rebound off target, and Rod Strickland will bring it up. Inside to Garnett. AG stuffs the ballot box.
And a landslide. What a dunk that was. Maybe you said somebody come after this if you dare.
On election night, Garnett can be voted to any office in this state. Just looking for a win here tonight. Stackhouse gets loose, but it won't go. 4-point game. Gill looks to tighten it up even more. Kendall athletically through the lane and lifts it in. And the Wolves have battled back to within 2. Doug Collins will take a timeout. And the fans on their feet at Target Center for the first time tonight. Kevin Garnett has led the way as Minnesota on a 10-1 run, keyed by KG.
Get 0% financing, no money down, and no payments for 12 months on a new Polaris snowmobile. Or choose $99 a month at 9.9% interest. See your dealer for details.
Stackhouse. Jerry Stackhouse.
Please welcome NBA All-Star Jerry Stackhouse.
Minnesota Timberwolves basketball on Fox Sports Net is brought to you by Jeep. See your local Jeep dealer. By Tires Plus. Tires Plus, total car care. And by the Minnesota State Lottery. Don't forget to have some fun.
The Timberwolves have cut it to 2 with 6:02 to play in the game. And they don't seem tired right now, but it was a late night for the Wolves last night, or an early morning, depending on how you look at it. The plane touched down about 2 in the morning. The Wolves in their own beds by 3 o'clock. I spoke with Anthony Peeler before the game. He's a 10-year vet. He says this is a typical routine for him. Slept until noon today, and he and the rest of the Wolves will catch up on their sleep tomorrow on their off day.
All right, Marnie, 20 back-to-backs for the Timberwolves this year. It's Rod Strickland all over Ty Lue. Leitner launches a long 3 and nearly hits it. Washington 0 for 10 from the field now in the fourth quarter. And the Wolves 6 of 15 here in the final quarter.
Why is Lue over-dribbling Stackhouse and Jordan on the floor? Goes for another turnover.
Ty Lue pops it.
Maybe that's why he was over-dribbling, so he can get a shot.
5 minutes now. Remaining at target center. Leitner over Strickland. Rasho finds an opening up the middle and bounces it in.
That's what you're supposed to do. Nobody comes out the garden, the middle's wide open. Take it to the basket.
Rasho in double figures now with 11. Ty Lue for 3. No, but Leitner.
Oh, that's a bad call if it's against Leitner.
It is.
That is good rebound on Christian's part. He finally does something right, and they take it away from him. I don't understand that call by the official. It should crash the offensive glass.
Moments ago.
Nobody picked up Rasho. Rasho said, I'll just bring it down to the lane, just jumping over Jerry Stackhouse. Jerry Stackhouse, he ain't going to block this one.
Wasn't hard to the hole, but it was effective.
Yeah. Got a tiptoe down the tulips there.
2-point game again. Garnett.
Watch out for Michael. Will try to spike with that ball.
Steps back and puts it down. Kevin Garnett heating up here in the fourth quarter.
It's going to turn into a 3-man game here. Stackhouse and Jordan for the Wizards and KG for the Wolves.
Tied at 82. First tie since 35 apiece. Garnett with the block on Thomas. KG all over the court tonight.
Get the ball back to him. Everything's working through KG. Get the ball back. Bring it back to this KG side. There you go. He's got Larry Hughes on him. My goodness.
Rasho in the corner. Gets it to Garnett.
KG's running to the ball. You see that? He says, I want the ball. He ran from one side all the way over to the other side.
Well, one of the definitions of a superstar is a guy that can take over a game and put his team on his shoulders. Kevin Garnett's done exactly that.
Yeah, this is what the Wolves want to see from him every time out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Inside to Garnett, back to Gill for 3. Too long, and Thomas takes it away.
Good game.
Jordan in traffic. Garnett all over him. Stackhouse, no. And Hughes beats KG to the rebound. 3:20 left. Fourth quarter. And things have picked up. Jordan backing in. Nice pass to Thomas. The up fake won't go.
They need Kwame Brown back in the game. They should take Eton Thomas out. They're giving the ball to him in the lane, and he's not getting anything done. Now what?
They're telling him something on the floor, the playing floor. Maybe a spill. And
see, Kwame Brown was trying to come in, but the referee's not going to allow him to come in.
Then it's Salvatore, saw it, looking for a towel to clean it up.
The referees called that timeout. That's why they're not allowing Kwame Brown to get in the game. The game wasn't stopped under normal circumstances.
And they get things cleaned up quickly. Hudson now inside to Garnett, who goes high to pick it up.
Jordan
loses the ball, but holds on to it. To Rasho on the court. And Kendall Gill comes away with it. Gill for 3. Kendall Gill saves the day for the Wolves.
Just knew that shot was going in after a scramble like that. It had to work out good for the Wolves. There we go, MJ time. We're in the show now. Foul on KG.
Perseverance for the Timberwolves, and Kendall Gill finds the ball and the hoop as Minnesota leads it by 3.
I'm Richard,
I'm Elaine, and these are our 3 daughters and their families.
Michelle, Becky, and Kathy.
We all have American Family Life Insurance. Why?
The life plan fits our family.
Definitely. Our agent really watches over us.
It's a relationship built on honesty and trust. That's why we all have American Family Life.
All your protection under one roof.
American Family Insurance.
Yo, Busta Rhymes! I'm a huge fan. I want to date this honey, Erica. Right. Man, you could hook me up if you came by the table and said hi.
See what I can do, man.
Yo, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, yo, dog, what's going on?
Buster, can't you see I'm busy? Keeps calling me. I'm gonna rap on my record.
You got disrespected. I don't think I got dissed at all. Why you say that? Did y'all meet Erica yet?
From last night?
Life is best told over a great tasting Miller Lite at a place called Miller Time.
Every night, in every arena, you can be electrified. See the greatest athletes putting it all on the line. This is the NBA. Experience the action and love it live. Buy your NBA tickets before November 24th and be entered for a chance to shoot for $1 million. Get your tickets now. Call 1-800-4NBA-TIX or log on to NBA.com.
Great one underway here at Target Center as we look at our Treasure Island game summary. The Wizards with a 14-point lead, but Minnesota has battled back to take a 3-point advantage, and defense has done it. No field goals for Washington in the first 7 minutes of this final quarter.
Washington has shot 1 for 16 in this quarter. The Wolves 9 for 19. And that's why they have reclaimed the lead here. 1 for 16. How is that possible?
What? Wouldn't seem
probably
possible.
Probably because they're giving the ball to Eton Thomas.
Might have something to do with it. Stackhouse hits both.
I think you would see now that Jerry Stackhouse and Michael Jordan look to take the majority of the shots from here on out and look for Kwame Brown and Christian Laettner to act as a cleanup man.
Rasho looking for options, finds Kendall Gill. Gill guarded by Jordan.
Jordan showed that he can still move those feet at 39 years of age.
Garnett over Laettner, won't go. 1-point game.
Who do you go through here now? You look for Stackhouse or you look for MJ? And let MJ run the show as he looks for Stackhouse.
That's always the best option. Twisting around, Jordan. Won't go. What a rebound. Brown with the rebound, but it's wrestled away.
Gary Trent just grabbed it out of his hand.
Hudson will take it from the corner. Bounces out.
Oh, bad shot. He rushed that. He's got the lead. Why rush it? He shot that with about 17 seconds to go in the shot clock. Bad clock management.
Meanwhile, quickly to the hole. Knocked away by Rasho. Quickly to Kendall Gill. Gill off the glass. And Minnesota with a 3-point advantage. 1:30 left in this one. What a sequence for the Wolves.
Doug Hollis is going to call a timeout. He's just going to let them continue to play through it. Wizards have got to score here. Wolves need a stop.
Wolves defense has been spectacular. Laettner with the open look. Won't go. And Garnett pulls down his 14th board of the night. 17 points. 14 rebounds.
And they're going to go through KG on the youngster. Take your time.
Kevin ready to head to the line.
You see what KG's saying? I'm going to kill this little guy. I'm going to wear him out. Oh, KG has fun when he's playing, huh?
And everyone in this arena has fun as well. Washington 1 of 19 now. Fourth quarter. Gill. And in. Kendall Gill off the bench tonight with 22 points.
It's been the KG show tonight, 1 and 2. We got any more KGs in the building?
Kendall Gill has Minnesota's last 7 points. And obviously they have come at a very crucial time. Wow.
The Yannick Noah Mike is serving up some aces tonight, baby. The way he's playing is going to be game, set, and match in about another 56 seconds. KG2 all over the place. KG1, KG2. Wolves got to find a KG3. They'll be unbeatable.
KG squared.
Yeah, there you go. I like that.
10 of 17 from the field, 22 points, and Kendall Gill is our Dodge player of the game. Now at participating Minnesota Applebee's, purchase a cracked peppercorn porterhouse. Receive a free Timberwolves ticket to one of a select number of Timberwolves home games. Stop by your participating neighborhood Applebee's for details. Well, the Wolves this season have started strong and finished poorly, and it's been exactly the opposite here tonight.
Yeah, maybe I'll do it like this from now on. Start poorly and finish strong.
All that matters, of course, is the end result. And that is still in question. Anytime Michael Jordan is on the court, nothing is a sure thing.
All the Wolves need, though, is one more defensive stop. Then they can run some clock, and that'll be it. So right here is a huge possession for the Wizards. They have to score on this possession.
Ice cold fourth quarter. Michael Jordan, 5 of 13 tonight, has 10 points in 28 minutes off the bench. Saunders and Wolves assistant coaches have diagrammed something.
Wolves going small, putting Rod Strickland in for Rasha Nesterovich.
Jordan working his way into the lane. Fade away, blocked by Gill. Kendall Gill has done it all.
That's the difference in Jordan now. He just can't explode past guys like he did 5-8 years ago, which is to be expected. That should sew it up for the Wolves. Just run some clock. 12 seconds to go. Don't shoot until there's about 4 or 5 seconds to go in the clock. And now start looking for the shot. There you go. Perfect.
Hudson for 3 off the front iron, and Jordan corrals the rebound. You're watching Timberwolves basketball on Fox Sports Net with your home team network for the NBA. Won't go Garnett again, and that will do it. Troy Hudson bouncing out in the final seconds as the Timberwolves battle back from a 14-point deficit as Washington goes ice cold down the stretch. 1 of 19 from the field in the fourth quarter.
It's unbelievable. Especially with the shooters that they have on the team, too. And Russell and Jordan, Stackhouse, Lou, to go even Leitner, to go 1 for 19.
1 of 21. Well, critics are calling the best damn sports show period a 2-hour frat party with irreverent skits, insightful interviews, and sharp locker room banter. Tonight, Dale Jarrett, Richard Williams, and Carmen Electra. The best damn sports show period tonight, 11 o'clock, only on Fox Sports Net. Tyloo, it will count, but the Timberwolves tonight battle back with some